Good evening, guys. Do you remember the fidget spinners that I showed you before, the ones that I bought? Remember these guys? I'll leave a link if you want to see the other video. And then there's another one here. Yeah. And there was this one. And one more. You remember this guy? Well, actually you probably won't remember this one. Why? Because I made this today. So I just wanted to show you how I made it. So come a little closer and have a look at my little workbench and I'll show you what I did. Okay, so what I did was, today I went to buy some oil from my strimmer, 2-stroke oil. So, you know, you mix it with petrol to lubricate the engine. So while I was there, I asked them if they had some bearings, and they had some. So you can see just a little bearing in a race. You have an inner and outer race, okay? And you can see the little black thing in the middle is like a donut. Is protecting the actual bearings between the inner and outer race. Now if you spin that, it's very stiff, so it's not going to spin. So what I did was, I took the little metal things off, the little plastic things off, and then what I did is, I have some alcohol. You can use petrol or thinners or anything like that. And if you're a young person, ask your parents to help you, okay? So this is alcohol that you can spray on a cut or something like that. Okay, so what I did is, with this little razor blade, took the black thing out, very easy to just pop out, so you can see them there. Then I sprayed the alcohol on the bearings because they're packed full of grease. The idea is that they can spin at high speed and have lubrication. So I sprayed the alcohol on, which dissolved the grease so that it would spin faster. Okay, they're only spinning because you're stirring it by hand, but if you were to use it in a machine, you would probably want to put grease back in it. Okay, so I heard some people say, talking about you can use super glue to glue things. Well, I tried it. It doesn't work. It just falls apart. Metal to metal is what I put on it, so it didn't work. But I had some quick drying epoxy resin, 5 minutes. So I tried that, and it worked. I let it sit for about 20 minutes, okay? And now it's quite solid. It says on the packet it holds up to 2 tons. So what I did is, I went to the hardware store today. So first of all, I got the bearing in the middle from a store for fixing car parts. And then I went to a hardware store. I wanted to buy some wood because I want to make a new shelf or like a place to work for my YouTube clips. But they didn't have the wood. But I looked around and I found some knobs for cabinets. And the reason I picked these ones is because, one is because they were thin this way, and I figured the shape of them, like a capsule looking, I thought they would do good to be on a spinner. Okay, so how much did they cost? Well, the knobs cost in Thailand 69 baht each, so I bought 3. So you can say 70 for argument's sake, that's 210 baht, plus the bearing, which was 80, so you can say 90, 3 7s, 21, plus 8, 29, so say 290 baht. So that's less than, in English money, less than, about £6.50 actually. So if you say 300, the spinner that I bought, the actual bought one, is 350, and another one's 450, and another one's 400. So this cost me 290 plus a little bit of glue. So not bad. I just wanted to see if I can do it. There was no other reason why I wanted to do it other than to see if it could be done. So because my fingers are so big, I put it on here and you can see it spinning. Okay? So a little person with smaller fingers can spin it easy. So, but you can buy different bearings. I don't know why I just decided to choose that one, but there was a slightly bigger one which I could have got, and then it would have been okay. Probably I could have used it with my fingers. So what I was thinking of is what else could you do? So here's another bearing, yeah, and I was thinking you could glue some washers on it. A little washer. These are smaller ones, but you can get some bigger ones and like stack them around. So you want to stack them around like at 12 o'clock at the top, at 4 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock. Okay, so they're at 3 different points, so it's balanced when it's spinning. And you could use, I mean, you could even put nuts on them, bigger nuts, you know, like for a bolt, put a nut on. Maybe I should, excuse me, maybe I shouldn't say this, but you could even put money on it. Like in England they have the 50p piece. You could put 3 of those on it. That would be really cool. So just mix up some of the A and B epoxy, stick the epoxy on the side, put a bit of plastic underneath, stick them on at 12, 4 and 8 o'clock, and let them dry. And once they're dry, then you have yourself a spinner. So really all you need, I mean, I use these things here. They're little knobs for drawers, a small flat where the screw goes in. But you could use anything, you know. So if a child's watching this, ask your dad if he's got some spare bolts or something. He can get a bearing and bolt, glue some bolts on, some money, 50p pieces. You could make anything. So I just wanted to see if I could do it. So there it is, one spinner. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you had a great day. My little spinner I made today. So thanks very much for watching. Subscribe and hit that little bell so you can see what I produce in the future. All the best. Thank you.